Hello, my YouTube fans. Today I'm going to share 4 questions that will help you live a meaningful life. And straight away, I don't like to waste time. Let's go into question number 1. Every day, I want you to ask yourself this question: how can I grow? Think about it this way. If we're not growing, we're stagnant. If we're not growing, we're dying. So imagine if every morning you woke up and ask yourself, how can I grow? See, questions will always bring up an answer. When you ask your mind a question, an answer will always be revealed to you. It may not be revealed at that particular time, but the more you ask yourself these questions, eventually an answer will come up. The subconscious will start looking for ways to help you come up with solutions to those answers. So, how can I grow? Growth is something that we all humans desire. So, for you to become successful, you need to learn to grow. If you don't grow, you're going to stay stagnant. So, every morning, ask yourself, how can I grow? And once you start asking yourself those questions, then ways will be revealed to you. And sometimes it might be coming from a stranger. It might be someone you're having a conversation with. But guess what? Because you've put it at the front of your mind, you are going to be propelled to look for answers so that you're able to grow on a daily basis. Question number 2. When you wake up in the morning, ask yourself, what can I give? Yes, we all know giving is one of the most important things. In fact, that's one of the reasons we were created to be on this planet Earth. So you ask yourself a question: what can I give? Not what can I get, but what can I give? So imagine every morning you walk through that door. You say to yourself, what can I give? Guess what? Again, your subconscious is going to look for ways to give. It's going to look for ways to help people. And guess what? What I'm talking about is giving comes in so many ways. It could be helping that stranger. It could be at the grocery store, helping someone to pack their groceries. It could be letting someone in line be at the front because you see they look like they're in a rush. It could be that person you find on the street and helping them with maybe giving them lunch, giving them some coins just for a cup of coffee. In fact, it reminds me of a quote from Winston Churchill. Winston Churchill said, "We make a living by what we get, but we make a life by what we give." See, most of the time we're walking around asking, what can I get? What can I get? But imagine if you approached each morning or each day saying, what can I give? Imagine what that will do to your mentality. Because guess what? Even if you've got so many problems, there's always something you can give. And when you ask that question, it's like you're taking off your problems, your mindset, and focusing on something else. Because guess what? You're looking for ways to give. So I want you to ask yourself every morning, what can I give? Remember, not get, because you're not going to get anything that will satisfy you. But whereas when you give, you feel so good, you feel so great. And then question number 3. This one I want you to ask before you actually go to bed. And that is, what can I celebrate? Woohoo! What can I celebrate? See, sometimes we're so engrossed into our daily lives, into our work busy schedules, into our families, into our problems, that we actually forget to celebrate the things that have happened during the day. And this is where gratitude comes in. So every night you ask yourself, what can I celebrate? Yes, even a simple fact that you went through that day. Sometimes before you get to bed, are those days when you feel so exhausted. You had a crazy day at work. Your kids were driving you mad. Your friends were driving you crazy, and you feel like the whole world was crashing down on you. One thing I've learned is, as long as you're still breathing, that's something to celebrate about. Yes, I know you've been saying, Kam, what if my day has been madness? Yeah, for me, what I do is, if I've had a crazy day, it's that I am still alive. I'm still breathing. My family is still here. So I want you to celebrate those small wins. It doesn't have to be something big. You could say, you know what? I was able to go for that walk in the morning. I was able to even start that project. Because most of the time, guess what? The mind was made to protect us. So we're always beating ourselves up. So I want you to stop beating yourself up and sometimes be kind to yourself and say, yes, I didn't accomplish everything I wanted to accomplish today. But guess what? At least I started it. At least I made the plan to start working on the project. At least I made progress on that project. At least I came up with ways on how I'm going to continue pursuing my goals and dreams. Remember, it doesn't have to be this big. This, I'm going to stress it. Most of the time, we can't see what to celebrate because we want these big, grandiose things that we think we need to celebrate. No, just something small. I want you to start celebrating the smallest things you've accomplished for that day. Like, for example, today, when I sit down before I go to bed, I'm going to think I was able to shoot this video. See? So it doesn't have to be something big. Even the fact that I showed up today here at the Speakers Club where I'm shooting this video. So it's them small things. But guess what? You have to be conscious. If you're not conscious, then guess what? You are not going to be able to celebrate and be able to see those things. But once you ask yourself that question, the subconscious mind, the reticular activating system, which looks out for whatever you focus on, is going to help you to be able to see those things for you to celebrate about. Question number 4. I want you to ask yourself, what did I do that's outside my comfort zone? What did I do that's outside my comfort zone? Yes, we all know the comfort zone is a dangerous place to stay in. Every morning when we wake up, from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed, have you realized they say 99% of the things we did the day before is what we actually do? Like they say, humans are creatures of habit. So remember, every morning from when you wake up to when you go to bed, you're probably doing the same thing. So for you to change your life, you gotta do some things that are outside your comfort zone. Your comfort zone is a place of safety. Your mind wants you to stay in the same place. So you have to be conscious and say, what have I done that's outside my comfort zone? What can I do that's outside my comfort zone? And again, you start small. Start doing little things that will make you go outside your comfort zone. If you go to the gym and do a certain routine, how about you say, let me expand this routine, or let me go and use another machine, or if I run 5 or 10 minutes, let me go for 12 minutes. See, it's just those small, tiny, incremental things that lead to bigger things. Like someone called it, it's that compounding effect. So imagine every single day you ask yourself that question: how can I expand my comfort zone? What can I do that's outside my comfort zone? Every human being, all great achievers in life, they all have a comfort zone. A comfort zone is where you're comfortable, you're safe, you're used to the norm. So I want you to start challenging yourself where every single day you challenge yourself and say, what can I do that's outside my comfort zone? How can I step over that line? How can I get out of that box? So those are the questions, but let's do a recap of the questions to ask yourself on a daily basis. Question number 1, how can I grow so that I'm not the same person 30, 60, 90 days from today? Question number 2, what can I give so that it's not just about getting. Question number 3, what can I celebrate? Because we know from celebrating, that's when you're going to be able to see those daily wins. And lastly, but not the least, what can I do that's outside my comfort zone? Because if you're staying in your comfort zone, you're never ever going to see your full potential. Yes, it's KamBeInspired. If you like this video, please do me a favor, comment, subscribe, and share this video with anyone that you know it will benefit. And as always, I bring you a weekly video on my YouTube channel at KamBeInspired. Have a fantastic day. I love you, my fans. Have a nice weekend. Mwah.